welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I use the ketogenic journey to lose 212 pounds. I got to 157 point something and then back to 210. Had the C word twice, adrenal gland issues, ate too many pecans, you name it, stress, no sleep. All this played into a factor of me gaining weight. Nothing to do with keto at all. That being said, I weighed in around the 13th of March at 210. That was my highest I had been in years. But I did April's challenge with Olivia NC Keto channel, and I'm doing May's right now. The link is below. April's challenge was pretty much simple. You got beef, you got butter, you got eggs, and you got keto chow. That's it. No heavy creams, no cheeses, no vegetables, no nothing. Cut, dry, simple, and I loved it because there was no thinking about it at all. That being said, before the challenge started, I don't even remember what my weigh-in was, but I lost over 9 pounds last month, and I lost a bunch of pounds before the challenge began. Yesterday, I don't know if I told y'all what I weighed, but I weighed 177, so I went up 0.6 on the scale this morning after eating those wings out, having a horrible allergic reaction, and I ate food I didn't show you, and I'm going to tell you about it in just a second. But after all of that, I still weigh in at 177, which is a win. Okay, so allergic reactions can cause water weight, can cause your weight to go up. Medications, ibuprofen, you name it, anything can cause water weight to go up. So yesterday, what I didn't show y'all, I'm also trying to upload yesterday's video right this minute while I'm talking to y'all, but what I conveniently did not record because I was too lazy, and I figured I could just tell you about it today, which that's what I'm doing. So I had a total of 3 keto chow ice creams yesterday, which is completely healthy in every which way. It has micronutrients, vitamins, it has the fats you need. It comes to a total of 21 carbs when you do all 3, but net carbs I think is like 7, somewhere around there. I don't know. We'll go over that at the end of the week. Alright, so I had that. I also had about 6 ounces of London roll, which I didn't show y'all. I also had probably 5-6 ounces of the smoked brisket I did the other day. And I did have one thing that was a no-no, but I really wanted to try them because by the time this challenge is over, they won't be fresh anymore, and I just wanted to see what it would taste like. It was a strawberry. I had a strawberry. I had my electrolytes because silly me had been forgetting my electrolytes. So I put it all in my macros. So at the end of the week, we'll see how many calories I ate. It was my biggest calorie day in a long time because wings are very calorie. It was 500-600 calories just for the wings I had. So yeah. This video should have went today, but I'm behind. I'm so behind. Okay, so yesterday was a higher carb day, but still keto. A higher calorie day, but still way below normal people's calories because I eat very little bit of calories. I'm having my first collagen coffee. I have had some breakfast, so let me go ahead and show you that. Okay, it is 11:38. I will be breaking my fast with 11 ounces of London rolled, fried up. Well, I used a tiny bit of my olive oil spray and my Redmond real salt, the cherry wood one, and some black pepper. Just fried it to medium rare. And I usually use eggs, but I'm going to try a day with no eggs. Okay, that's what I've had for breakfast. I ended up, like I said, no eggs right now. It is a beef, egg, butter, bacon day. So we'll see what I might change, which I know is a no-no, but I'm really thinking about changing my beef, butter, bacon, egg day to a beef and keto chow. Like no eggs, no butter, other than the powdered butter that's in the keto chow, no bacon. But we'll see. I did buy turkey bacon because I hate the taste of real bacon, still since the C word, and I want to try and see if I like turkey bacon, but I was going to wait and do that on fowl fish day. We're supposed to have a horrible storm between 4 and 8 tonight. Like, could have tornadoes, and I think it's up towards Keto Diamonds area too. I'm not really sure. I wasn't paying attention. I just know North Carolina's in this big giant storm warning. So I went out, got all my wind chimes, brought them into the porch. So yeah, I was supposed to do all kind of stuff today, and now I can't because it was so far away. I wouldn't even make it home before 4. And then we're supposed to do fish on the grill for Mother's Day and eat out on my porch, but it's supposed to be 50. That's too cold. So now I gotta figure that out. And I'm gonna need to make some keto chows today. Lots of them. It is the refresh keto chow day, where I fill up all my ice creams again and fill up all the containers again. I prefer just to make them all in one day. They last over a week, and I have no problem. They don't go bad. They don't rancid, and most of them's frozen anyways. So that is the plan for today, to make a lot of keto chow. And that's why I'm saying there's no way I can go a whole day without my keto chow. I'm actually in love with it. And I'm about to probably go buy me some chocolate toffee because I'm officially out as of yesterday. No more chocolate toffee. It is my favorite. And I don't have that many I can turn into ice creams. I have a little bit of snickerdoodle left, but I really like that for my cookies and pancakes and stuff like that. I'm out of vanilla after today. So the ones I make in there will probably have to be my whole entire snickerdoodle. And then I won't have nothing left in the house but the lemon, which is only for Kate's because I don't like it any other way. My pumpkin is only for like any kind of baking. Pumpkin for any kind of baking. I don't like it as ice cream. My, of course, chicken, savory chicken is just for eating hot or cooking in the stuff. Like, I plan on doing if you see me do my chicken frizzles, whatever you want to call them, little chicken fry thingies, I plan on doing something like that with fish. So I will be using my savory chicken when I do that one. So I'm going to have to go make an order, which is expensive. So expensive, but it's not expensive as if I was to go out to eat every day or something. And on top of it, now that they're replacing my Fitbit for free and it should be here tomorrow, see that crap? That's what yeah. And yeah, I'm still wearing it because it still connects and I can still get data. But most of the time it's just this, like that. Nothing. So, so I get to save money there, so now I can use it on my keto chow, right? I feel so much better losing this weight. It might be a little irritating when I go to restaurants and stuff, but I'm going to try salads again just to make everyone happy. But I can tell you, I didn't feel that great after eating the cucumbers and stuff the other day. I just didn't. I feel better with no vegetables in my system. I'm not going to lie. I'm also O negative blood. We just do better with meat. Like, I did the blood type diet years ago. But see, you got to have some carbs in there, so I didn't do very well on losing weight, but my stomach gut was better and everything. But we also don't do really good on the keto type vegetables either. So, yeah. So I got to plan and figure out what to do for Mother's Day now. Got to go call Mom and see. Because I guess I could cook it out there and everyone just eat at their own houses. I don't know. I don't have an inside table. And if I did, my mom couldn't come in here. There's 8 cats in this house. 3 adults and 5 kittens. They are adorable. They are only 6 weeks old. There's no way I could get rid of them right now. And they're not rescue cats. They don't need to go to a rescue shelter. The adoption centers are all full. Foster homes are all full. I don't want them fostered. I want them adopted by people who want to keep them. If they gotta sit and wait and stuff like that, I'd rather them sit and wait in my house. But so many kittens were born, and they don't take them before 10 weeks old anyways, except the rescue one, but they don't need rescuing. So there's so many people trying to get rid of their little kittens that it might be a little bit of a nightmare for me to get rid of mine. And I love them, I really do, and I'm having a hard time because I do not want to get rid of Thumper, and I definitely can't get rid of Freya, but I can't keep 2 because 5 cats, no, they're going to be huge, it's going to be a nightmare, it's going to cost too much money. It's costing too much money right now. I swear, I need to GoFundMe to feed them. I know it's well, it wasn't really my fault because I tried to take Sharky multiple times to the vet, and either their appointments fell through, or money fell through, or they escaped in the car. And then I got COVID, and I was sick for 3+ weeks, and I didn't know he had to have all his shots before he could be fixed. So that was the problem. When I was taking him to get fixed, I thought he was getting fixed. It was just round 1 of 3 shots he had to have before they would fix him. And if he was fixed the day I thought he was getting fixed, we would have never had kittens. Don't get me wrong, they're extremely adorable, but they are very hungry. So Piper is extremely hungry. She's still making them nurse once an hour, sometimes every 30 minutes, which is a no-no. She can't, I keep telling her she can't do it, but she ain't listening. She is so thin, and she is going through, and don't come at me. I have talked to vets. They say whatever she will eat, just give it to her. She is eating 2 cans of tuna a day. She is eating cans of sardines. She is eating, but not every day, 2 cans of tuna, because I don't know about the whole mercury thing. It makes me nervous. I'm letting her have sardines. She is eating 3 and 4 cans of kitten Fancy Feast, because Fancy Feast, because that's the only thing she can have. And yes, she needs kitten food still, because she needs the vitamins for nursing and getting herself well, and she's not a year old. They're supposed to have kitten food until they're a year old. So I keep my cats on kitten food. Even the hard food is kitten food. So she is eating like 3-4 cans of that. All the other foods, plus eating some of my steak every day that I cook. She is starving, but skinny as a stick, because they are drinking too much. But she is a frantic mommy, like insane, frantic. She wakes me up all night because she doesn't know when one fell asleep. Or this morning, I know it was time to get up, but she woke me up so many times I was so exhausted. 9:30, she literally hit me over and over with her little head, grabbed my hand with her little mouth, and dragged me out of bed to make her babies get down and nurse, because they wouldn't. Because they don't need to. They're eating hard and soft and hard food with water. So they don't need a nurse all the time. But she cannot understand that. Yes, honey? Okay, but I'm done. But yeah, she makes me do all kinds of stuff for her. It's crazy. She thinks she's human. I had my last keto chow that I had made up today. So during the storm just now, I spent the last hour, and I said an hour, making up some keto chow. Let's check it out. Alright, so in here, I have the bottle ones already put together. I'm going to have to add stuff to it, because this is the s'mores. I love the s'mores as pancakes, but I don't like it as liquid. So I'm probably going to add some cinnamon and stuff when I blend it into ice cream. This one is the caramel macchiato. I decided to use the whole bag I have, because unless I like it as ice cream right now, it's not my favorite anymore. I also have some over here. I have the last of my cookies and cream. It's all just mixed in. It'll be a surprise to me. And or the non-keto stuff. So in here, I've already frozen up some. Some are, I'm hoping it goes level. I'm so worried it's slanting too much. Oh, I'll have to remelt it if they're slanting. I'm going to have to be really careful. So raspberry cheesecake, not my favorite. So I made 2 of them just to get it over with. I made a strawberry, not my favorite. I made in the s'mores. So I thought I made something. Oh, pumpkins. So I made 2 pumpkins. I made snickerdoodles. And we're just gonna see if I like the pumpkins this way or not, because I do have a lot of pumpkin. I'm afraid that some of these are they're not fitting. I didn't realize so many would not fit in my fridge so well, freezer. So I definitely can't buy any more. Don't need any more containers, that's for sure. Okay, I don't feel like getting up and turning the light on, so this is what you get with my phone. You might be asking, why'd you make so many? That's a lot, blah, blah, blah. Why eat 2 or 3 a day? Yes, it's a lot of money, but those are flavors I really want to get rid of. And 2, it's worked so well for me eating 2 or 3 a day last month, okay? When I'm in a hurry, but I'm hungry, blend one up real fast. I have ice cream for breakfast. When I'm hot and I'm tired and everyone's getting dessert, blend one up and I have healthy ice cream. When I'm tired and too lazy to make food for dinner, blend one up and I got ice cream. Yes, that's not enough calories and stuff for me, but it is enough fat. It puts me at 21 total carbs about if I eat 3 a day. with my coffees and stuff, I think it puts me around 700, 800 calories, depending on if I put the perfect keto collagen in them. So they have been working so well for me. And even though these aren't going to be my favorite flavor, I have salted caramel, vanilla, and chocolate, because my cinnamon I drink, perfect keto collagen that I can pour in there and change the taste of anything so well. I also have stevia little drops of caramel, vanilla, chocolate that I can put in there, and I have and went down in weight. Bam, different flavor. The pumpkin, I did add pumpkin spice to it, and I did add cinnamon while blending, and if I need more, the ice cream machine will allow me to mix in some more cinnamon and stuff. Same with the snickerdoodles, I added cinnamon to that one. It is my magic, since I own this creamery now, it is my magic way of losing weight, not feeling deprived, getting my yummy goodness, and being healthy. Okay, one thing I was upset with is I couldn't even eat keto ice cream. Ice cream is my go-to. I don't sometimes want to chew food. I just want to eat something cold and yummy and creamy. And I was eating Halo Top and Enlighten, and I really believe that had to do with me gaining so much weight too, because I was doing net carbs during that time, not total carbs. Don't even know how many net carbs, because let's get real. Ice cream, Halo Top ice cream or something, or one of them can be extremely high in total carbs, like 60, 70 if you eat the whole thing or more, and only have like 3 nuts. Okay, so I was fooling myself when I was doing that stuff. But this is so much better to me. I love the taste so much better, the texture so much better, and it's real food. It's healthy. It is real healthy things instead of the ice cream. And when you buy it in bulk and use Olivia It On Keto's little code, you get 10% off. So you pay like $70 something for 21 servings. Okay. I can't math, hold on. So it's like $3.40 for a whole pint of healthy ice cream. Okay, I was paying like $5 and $7 a pint for non-healthy ice cream. I remember when Rebel came out and I paid like $8 a pint, and you had to buy tons of them to get it shipped to you. I spent like $100 and something on those things and couldn't even eat them because they made me throw up. They had way too much chicory root for me in them. These are healthy. I lose weight. I feel amazing. They give me my energy. See, I had electrolytes today, and I had 2 keto shots today, and I feel great. Okay, not having to take ibuprofen or nothing. I feel great today. And I've been on my hands and knees scrubbing the floor because these kittens had decided all these other areas with litter boxes last night, and this morning I woke up to horribleness in areas I didn't even know they had been using because they were under furniture. So I had to throw a lot of rugs and stuff away. I might have already told y'all this. But yeah, I had a hard day, and that's not in the cleaning I want to do. I still have to re-sweep, re-vacuum, remop the whole entire floors. This was just sanitizing type, what, you know, those, not Clorox Wipes is another brand that Aldi sells, because Clorox Wipes I have asthma and an allergic reaction to, but multiple purpose ones from Aldi's I am just fine with. I was on my hands and knees scrubbing the heck out of it, all over, and throwing tons of stuff away because it was too gross and I wasn't putting it through my washer. It was just going in the trash. So I've had a very long, very non-relaxing day, and the electrolytes got me through it, and now I know better than to skip my electrolytes, because all right, I pour salt on all my foods, so I always say, oh, I don't need more sodium, it's no big deal. I pour magnesium. I take 2 magnesium pills a night. I actually take more than I'm supposed to. I take 500, and I'm supposed to only take like 450 or 425, something like that. But for some reason that electrolyte just gives me the zing I need. I guess it just has more of it in different types, and just whoosh. And my keto chow, I know it. If I miss a day without it, I feel horrible. So I know it was a BBBE day, but I'm not doing bacon, and I didn't want to do eggs. So I think the way I'm going to do the BBBE day, I know it's not the way it's supposed to be done, but I think I'm just going to do beef and keto chow on those days. No egg, no butter, other than the powder butter that's in the keto chow. But I think it's working for me, physically making me feel good. And right now, that's all that matters. Okay, I think because I lost weight so fast this time, like super fast, I was like 210 around the 13th of March, okay? And I'm like today floating at 177. So losing 10, 20, 33 pounds in that short period has made me notice how small I am. Okay, when I went back and looked at my pictures from 157, I was so tiny compared to now, but I didn't feel tiny. I kept saying in my brain, I'm still really big. I still got to get past 140s, probably 130s. I'm too big. My brain hadn't caught up with it. My brain was seeing me still as a girl around 200 and something pounds, okay? It didn't see me around the 400s anymore, the 300s, but I was seeing myself like at 200, like a 190, 200 is what I was seeing in the mirror. I wasn't happy. I pretended to be happy. I looked happy in my videos, but I read my diaries and I wasn't. I still felt fat, especially when I took my clothes off. Okay, I hate my thighs. I will always hate my thighs. I'm not even gonna lie there. I will have tons of loose skin there because they were gigantic, okay? Gigantic thighs. But right this minute, maybe because I got so big again to 210, and maybe because I lost it so fast, yes, I want to get smaller because the smaller I get, the more my organs don't have to work so hard, the more I'm away from being into the 200s, my blood pressures can go down even more. It's a healthier range, so I will continue to lose weight, but I am extremely satisfied with what I look like. And I wasn't before. Pretended I was. But I can walk in front of a mirror completely naked and not freak out on myself. And my hips are way wider right now than they were then. And I'm happy. Okay, it was horrible to gain that weight, but it helped my mental clarity on that part. Because I don't know if I was ever going to see myself small. I don't know if I was ever going to be satisfied. Was I going to keep going? Was I going to have an issue about never stopping? And now I know I can stop. If I never get past 150s, that's okay. I'll be completely happy. If I never get past the 160s, I'll be completely happy. If I get into the 140s, that'll be great. But I can tell you by looking at my pictures now, back, that I won't want to get below 140. Because it was a mental game. And I'm so glad that that part has changed. Which is so weird because I'm actually bigger right now than I was then. And I'm more satisfied right this minute in seeing myself as a small person. And I didn't see myself as a small person even though I was wearing smalls. I guess my brain, my mind, my image just had not caught up with myself. Every time I look at myself wearing those skater jeans, I'm like, holy crap, I hope I can get back in them. And I was really tiny. And I was thrilled that I was in skater jeans, but I just still felt big. But I don't feel that way anymore. So that is a win. So I'm going to shut up and watch me some Voyager and maybe the new Star Trek that just came out. And relax before bedtime.